Hey everybody, so on Monday I promised y'all that we were going to talk a little bit today about when we don't know what to do and when you get back to basics around emotions, that here's what we're gonna do. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Tracy Brown. I am a trauma-informed nutrition therapist and an intuitive eating expert. And on Monday, remember, we did talk about when I don't know what to do with the basics of what to do with myself with food or movement, go back to the basics. So please go back and watch that video if you need a little bit more pragmatic stuff around water, food, movement, rest, whatever. In today's video, we're going to talk about, gosh, when you're feeling hungry, angry, lonely, tired, activated, just like too much, not enough kind of feelings, and you're buzzing around in your body, or you feel like you're walking around in a fog, or things feel muddy and fuzzy, and you don't know what to do. If those feelings are what activate you, so the heaviness of sadness, or the or grief, or the buzziness and upness of fear or terror, or the braceness of feeling I have to defend myself, or the smallness of people pleasing. If any of that's happening for you right now, and you're feeling like you kind of have a sense, like I think some of these states are over coupled with my food. When I feel any of these activations, either I don't want to eat, I lose my appetite, my GI system gets all wonky, or I eat to settle some of this down, or I eat to feel something. Recognize that one of the best things you can ever do first is really allow yourself to land. I know that's the hardest thing to do when you feel this way, and the knee-jerk and the most well-worn neural pathway is to either restrict, so basically underreach for your needs, or overreach for your needs, which is like, basically eating, either graze eating or eating past fullness, or whatever it is that we're doing. And I know these things can alternate. So we're definitely not talking about diet culture today. We are talking about the somatic experience of when under or overeating, or under and over moving, is overcoupled with fight, flight, freeze, or please, or any kind of state that we have a struggle with, or that has been disallowed in our past, and we still haven't quite learned to navigate. We don't have the tool set yet. Our window of tolerance isn't really quite big enough to be able to feel those feelings from our competent, our wise minds, to be able to oh, what part is this, and what is this, can I be with it? So that's one of the tools you could try today, is if you want to start practicing actually being a compassionate witness. Like, oh, there's that part that says I don't know what to do. Oh, there's that part that says nothing works. There is that part that says I never get anything right. That's not your agency, like getting on with the things that you know how to do in life. Because every single person watching this has things in your life that you're good at, that you're competent at, that you do and you don't give yourself credit for. I just know it. So I think it's really important one of the tools you can use is to start cultivating your witness. Grow, we'll call it a witness window. Start to build that to where it's like, oh, I'm seeing that thought is actually really protective. And it's the emotion that triggered that, which then makes me feel like I can't trust myself with food, or that everybody outside of me knows what's best for me with my food needs than me. And again, this could, also be influencing your food choices. It can be influencing how much or little you move. And again, all of these things need time to get unpacked. This isn't, sometimes some of this work, we can sit down with a pen and paper and journal and separate it out and get it clear. Sometimes we need a co-regulatory other. And all that means is we need somebody to witness us that just listens with full-on positive regard and is just loving and curious. So that could be nutrition counselors specializing this. It can be a psychotherapist, counselor, whatever. It could be a friend that's also able to stay in friend, be a friend without being only, not taking on too much of the role of counselor, but whomever it is that you trust, that you feel safe with, that can help you see wait. So you're feeling like you want to run away from it all, and that weight loss will help this situation. I wonder if you can sit beside me and see that part saying that. And that's how we start to kind of get our minds wrapped around and put a container around, oh, it's not that I don't know what to do and how to be free from diet culture, is that I have a part of me that's no dice, that's not feeling safe yet. So that part needs to be witnessed and have some communication. Another thing you can do, if you're like, again, fight, flight, freeze, or please, I can't be here, being present's really hard, hungry, angry, lonely, tired, whatever's going on. This is simply, and you've heard this from me 1,000 times probably if you watch these videos over the years, it's like lay on the floor. Let there be something that you can really somatically, your body tells you like, oh, there is something here. Whether it's your chair you can scooch and settle into and feel it having your back. It's the floor that you can feel it having your back. It's going outside and putting your back against a tree and letting yourself slide down and like that thing's got you. Whatever it is to help you have a sense of something's got you here so you can be here and then be able to get some clarity about what's actually going on that has gotten overcoupled with your food. So there's today's video. I'm so grateful that everybody who came live today. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. If you're wondering what this video is about, what we're talking about is really going back to basics when you feel so activated and you can't quite get clarity or reach for what you need to do next around your food. If the food is feeling like, what am I doing with this? Like, I feel like I know what I need to do, but and I've had some like really good weeks, months, years, and something's going on. Something doesn't feel quite right, and it doesn't feel like the old stuff of just diet culture. There's something else going on here. I would say now you're bumping up against the overcoupling. So in Monday's video, just to summarize, we talked about what to do when you don't know like what you need. And this one is like, well, I don't really know what I need to fix this, but I see that it's messing with my thoughts and my feelings and my behaviors with food. So what is this and can I be with it? So that was today. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know about it. It's really honestly very encouraging to me that these videos provide help and encouragement and value to you. So I don't want to just be talking to hear myself talk. It's really important that you feel like this serves you. This is what this station really and all this is for. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Emily, for saying that you appreciate it. I appreciate that. And if you know somebody that would benefit from hearing this all from a different perspective, meaning a polyvagal, trauma-informed, safety first, digging deep kind of perspective, then let them know about it, because we do need to have a deeper, wider approach. Because a lot of people understand like eating from hunger and fullness is just kind of normal. It's not normal in our culture, but that's the way we're designed to eat. It's just like, what's the bridge to get there? And I'm hoping by having these conversations here, that we feel a little safer taking these risks to build these bridges to get from here to where we're wanting to go. Because it's not that easy just to like stop dieting and stop restricting and stop looking in the mirror and body trashing yourself. It takes a lot of cultivation of a compassionate witness, and we have to learn how to feel our feelings and renew our minds around food to do that. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in next week's videos. Bye for now.